What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572 return a chance. Today's June 14th, 2024, and we're gonna hop on and do a market watch. So I just thought I'd do a market watch before the weekend gets started because I am gonna be busy this weekend. We have Father's Day on Sunday, and I think we're gonna do something for the fight on Saturday. I'm not sure if you guys watch boxing, but we're gonna watch the tank fight right there. I also have some organizing to do with bulk. I'll show you a little picture of here, show you guys. I'm almost done. I have monsters to go through, and I just finished the pendulums. But I've been doing like the spells and traps, the rituals, the extra deck monsters, all of that. I've been organizing my friend's bulk. And yeah, I have just the monsters to go through now. But without further ado, let's get on to the market watch. You guys don't really care about any of that stuff. The Black Ghost Labs looks like it's going up in price. This was a card I thought was pretty cheap at around like $10-ish. If you picked it up then, you're winning right now because we're at 35 listings. It looks like this card did kind of settle back down in price. It's now at 16, 1780, 1838, 1845, 1845. So it settled back down. It was hitting over $20 a couple of days ago, but it's still up in price from what it was. I'm not really sure what deck is using this. This is a really good card in my opinion though, if you know how to use it. It says declare one monster card name. This turn neither player can special summon a monster with that original name except from the graveyard. You can banish this card from the graveyard, declare one monster card name. This turn neither player can activate the effects of monsters on the field with that original name. You can only use one Black Ghost left effect per turn. So it could either negate or it could prevent your opponent from special summoning a certain monster. So I always thought this was a pretty good card. I'm not sure what deck is being used in or who topped with this card in their deck. Let me know down below if you guys have any more information about that. But I could see this continuing to go up in price in the future. Next card we have is Aromage Jasmine. I was going to take a look at Aromage Jasmine, but that one got reprinted, so we know the price is down. This is a card I thought that this is another card I thought that could you guys could look into just because it didn't get a reprint and I saw it was low on listings and above its market price. We do have an ultra rare right here from Dual Power at 67 listings. This card is currently sitting at 225, 225, 236, 247, heading up to like almost a $3 price point. It did go down a little bit. Looks like back in April it was around $3-ish. But right now it's around $3 for the ultra rare. We have the secret rare from Clash of Rebellions, only at 16 listings, and it looks like this card is currently at 1016, 1016, 1105, and then 1118. So something to just keep your eye out for, because this card did not get a reprint in the Battles of Legends set, Terminal Revenge set. And Jasmine did. I'm not really sure if this one's even that important. I know Aromage recently got support in one of the recent sets, but the one that most people look after picking up is Aromage Jasmine. So this one might not be too important, but it's only at 16 listings and the market and above its market price. So I just thought I'd mention it here. We have Yubel, the Loving Defender, Forever next. This is an ultra rare from Phantom Nightmare. It has been going down in price. Was hitting a high price point of like $23-ish, $20, but right now we have it at $9.99, $11.49, $12.49, $12.80, $12.83, and $12.85. So the reason I think this is a good pickup, I know Yubel doesn't really run this. Maybe once we do get the new Yubel Fusion, which is coming out later on next week. In the Battles of Legends set. The reason I think this is a good pickup is because it's a good tech against Yubel. From the end boards I've seen, I know they end on one Yubel monster and some other stuff. So I think this one is a good super poly target in case you want to throw it in the side. If you do go against Yubel, at least that's what I'm running it for, as a super poly target. I'm going to just super poly their board and just get rid of all their Yubel stuff and other monsters that they bring out. So that's what I'm going to be using it for. I think a lot of other people might catch on to that and run this in the side. So if you could pick this up around like $12-ish, $13-ish, I don't think it's too bad of a pickup, especially since this isn't getting a reprint until maybe next year's 10, since it's from Phantom Nightmare, and Phantom Nightmare just came out this year. So that's plenty of time to go up in price. Maybe it could go back up to that $20 price point. We'll see, but I would pick up my copy sooner than later. Unchained Solar Yama. So this is a card from Duelist Nexus, so it's supposed to be getting a reprint in this year's tins, but it is going up in price, and that's because Yubel does still use this Unchained engine to be able to combo off. 33 listings on the market. We have it at $24.98, $24.99, $25.75, $26.04, and $25.71 on the first page. So let me know down below if you guys think this card is going to go up even higher in price. I think it will for a little bit until we do get the reprint. So unless you really do plan on playing Yubel, pick these up before they go up even higher. If you want to pick these up as an investment, I would stay away just because we're getting closer and closer to September when the 10s should be releasing, and this card is most likely going to be in there. Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. I've noticed the Secret Rare, the Gold Secret Rare, going up in price. Not in price, but going low on listings at 17 listings. We do have affordable versions here. We have premium gold rares, we have ultra rares for my budget players. But if you guys want the higher rarity, it's only at 17 listings, and it looks like it did start to go up in price and low on listings. So I was right about the price. 16 listings on the market. We have this currently at 513. So let's see, the seller's probably offline. That's why it's at 513. Oh, I might get one then. I might pick that one up. We have a near mint right here, first edition at $9. I wonder why one is listed at $513 and why the lightly played is listed at $9. That's pretty weird, right? Isn't that weird? So we have a near mint listed at $5, but then we have a lightly played first edition at $9. That's I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that. I might take the risk and get it. But Beatrice is supposed to be used in the Fiendsmith engine to be able to go into, and I guess you could do like Beatrice plays with that. Currently, like I said, $9, $8.69, $10, $11.25, $11, $11.98, $13.98 on the first page. So it is going up in price. Actually, I'm not gonna buy it. I'll let you guys pick that up if you guys are watching my market watch right now, and do want a copy of Secret Beatrice. This one's still at $5, so you guys could come and snag it if it's still up there when I upload this market watch. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need it. I'll let you guys pick it up. Evolzar Lars, this is a card I've been waiting for it to go up in price. It is a little bit up in price. We have it at $824, $725, $825, $830, $838, and $847. Another rank 6 that you might be able to go into with the Fiendsmith engine. It is supposed to be getting a reprint in this year's 10, so I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to hold on to it. I might hold on to it until the Fiendsmith engine comes out, just in case this card has another spike up. I bought them at $3, so I'm still winning right now if I sell at $8. But I do want to try to maximize profits on it, so I might hold until that Fiendsmith engine comes out in Inferno Forbidden next month and see if it goes up a little bit higher. If not, then I'll just sell like around like $6 or $7, $8. Veruda is the final bringer of the end of times. I think is a good pickup still. Currently sitting at 128 listings. We have it at $13.50, $12.37, $13.97, $12.99, and then $13. I think it's a good pickup because I think Yubel is able to go into it on their final end board. They're going to leave this out, and it provides a negate and a pop. It's a really good card. Secret Rare from Legacy of Destruction has potential to go up since it is from Legacy of Destruction. We won't be seeing a reprint for this card until next year's 10s probably. So it has plenty of time to go up. So I think it's a good pickup at $12, $13-ish if you guys could get it. We have Arch Nemesis Protos next. So I saw a build, a Swartzo build top LA Regional. It got second place. Shout out Richard Carter for getting second place with that Swartzo build. I did notice Arch Nemesis Protos was being used, but I think Arch Nemesis Protos also has some different applications, and it could be used in different strategies. So I just wanted to take a look at it. 54 listings. We have 2537, 2563, 2590, 2590, 2648, 2648. So almost at $30 price point, but sitting around like $25-ish. Didn't get a reprint in this year in the Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge set. I thought it was maybe going to be thrown in there, but it did not. So it's still sitting around that $25 price point. Let me know down below if you guys could see Arch Nemesis Protos be abused in some more strategies other than Swartzo. But yeah, shout out Richard Carter. He did do good with Swartzo, and I was really impressed with that deck list. Inferno Flame Banshee. from Age of Overlord, supposed to be in this year's tints as well, getting a reprint. But I feel like there's a little bit of time left for you guys to pick up this card and see it go up a little bit in price. It's a generic rank 4 monster. It lets you add a pyro monster from your deck and add it to your hand or set it to the graveyard. The reason I'm bringing this card up is because this card gets you into Colossus, or it could also get you into Protos, because it lets you add, this card will let you add Arch Nemesis, well, not Arch Nemesis, Nemesis flag, and then Nemesis flag could either add you Protos. Where is it at? Protos, which is a Nemesis monster. It technically has Nemesis in the name, so it lets you add Protos, or it could add you where is it at? It could add you Nemesis Corridor, and Nemesis Corridor could let you go into Thunder Dragon. So I just feel like Inferno Flame Banshee isn't being used to its full potential right now, and it could go up even higher in price. It's only at 160, 165, 194, 189, 211, 220, 225. So not too expensive, but it is getting that reprint in the 10 supposedly. So I'll let you guys decide on that one. Again, we are not a financial advisement channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is just my opinion. I just feel like Banshee's gonna take over maybe in like the next month or so. But yeah, Nemesis Corridor right now sitting around 57 listings. We have it at 525, 576, 710, 730, and 747. Nemesis flag, which is the one that lets you add Protos, is currently sitting at 316, 323, 324, 240, and 225. Doesn't have any other printings, so I could see these cards going up later on too. Revealer of the Ice Barrier. We have Ice Barrier support coming next week, and so I wanted to take a look at Revealer of the Ice Barrier because it did not get a reprint in the Battles of Legends set. We had this card sitting around like $2-ish. It's from a structure deck. 25 listings on the market. We have it right now at 558, 559, 568, 595, 499, 638, and 643. So if you guys opened up that freezing chain structure deck, go dig through that bulk and see if you guys have some of these and sell them off while the hype is up. The Ice Barrier token as well. This is from OTS Tournament Pack 17. I don't think I have some of these. I need to go take a look at my binder and see if I have them. But it's a super rare. It was sitting around like $2-ish and is going up in price. 16 listings available. We have this at $4, $4.96, $4.98, $4.99, $4.99, and basically a $5 token right now. So if you guys maybe opened up OTS Tournament Pack 17, go dig through that bulk. Same thing with like Revealer of the Ice Barriers. Sell them while the hype is up. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, ultra rare from Maze of Memories. Hasn't got a reprint and has been climbing up slowly, but it has been climbing up consistently over the past couple months. 31 listings on the market. We currently have this card at $23.66, $29.69, $29.70. Then once these $29 copies are gone, we hit the 30s, $30.38. That's basically like $31.23 with shipping. So it's been going up consistently. Something you might want to take a look at, because this card used to be under like $10 if I'm not mistaken. It used to be like $10, $11. So it has been going up pretty consistently. It does have a collector rare, but let's see. Let's actually take a look at the collector rare. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. Looks like the collector rare is currently sitting at $42.99, $45, $48.27, $50, $50, $54, $54.99, and $55. And has it been going up? It looks like it went up, came back down a little bit, and it's starting to recover a little bit. For $15 more, the collector rare is the higher rarity. But let's see, if it were to get reprinted, probably the collector rare would hold its value more. So I might just go after the collector rare instead of the ultra rare, just because this one's $30 basically. The collector rare is at $45, $50-ish. For like $10, $15 more, you can pick yourself up the collector rare, which if this card were to get reprinted like as a secret rare, like super rare, collector rare will hold its value more. So I'll let you guys decide on that one. Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer looks like it had a spike up. We had this card sitting around like $2-ish last time we talked about it. Right now it's at 60 listings. We have it pushing up to 425, 425, 436, 449, 450, 450, 455, and 461. So almost making its way up to the $5 price point. Let me know down below if you guys know why it suddenly started to spike up, or if you guys saw like a deck list out there that used this card that made it spike up. Let me know down below in the comments. Cash Cherry Unicorn, I wanted to take a look at because I noticed it's under 100 listings now. We have the Prismatic Secret Rare at 61 listings. We have the Ultra Rare at 77 listings. Hasn't gotten a reprint. Yeah, it hasn't gotten a reprint. Only has 2 printings available. Looks like it has been consistently moving up over the past couple months. And right now we have it at 249, 275, 275, 279, 280, 296, 299, and 299. I don't think Cashier is going to get touched anytime soon on the ban list. So I think Cashier is going to be here to stick around for, I guess, another format. So I would pick up my copies of Unicorn before they start spiking up even higher. As you can tell by like the graphs, they've been going up consistently. So yeah, if I need a Unicorn, if I was gonna play the deck, I would pick them up right now before they go up even higher. 77 listings for the Ultra. It looks like it's sitting around 220, 343, 235, 250, 391, and 394. So making its way up to the $4 price point. I would pick up the Prismatic Secret just because it's technically the higher rarity. Let me know how you guys feel about Cashier Unicorn. Destructive Dharma Cannon continues to hold on to that like around $8 to $9 price point. We have the Prismatic Secret at 35 listings. I hate going against this card. It's so hard to go against because your monsters are either going to go into defense mode, or your link monsters or whatever that are unaffected are going to be going into the graveyard. So it's a really strong card to go against. 899, 847. Looks like once these are gone, once these listings are gone, we hit 1090, 1094, 1094, 1095, and $11. So it's making its way past that $10 price point, hitting double digits. Ultra Rare, 40 listings. We have this card at $8.90, $8, $9.25, $9.29. Once these are gone, we have no big walls. We hit the $10 price point, $10 and $10. So making its way to that double digit. And it just got a reprint last year in the 10, so I doubt it's going to get a reprint anytime soon. So I would pick up my copy sooner than later if you guys do plan on playing Destructive Dharma Cannon. Ben Gallister, the Resurgent, did not get a reprint. I don't think people have realized that. It is one of those link monsters that you do use in like plant builds. Currently at 46 listings. We have it at $5.99, $5.99, $6, $5.96, $5.96, $6, and once these are gone, we hit $7.72, and then climb up to $8.40. If you guys haven't picked up your copies of Ben Gallister, the Resurgent yet, and are planning to play maybe like Raikas or some Avalons or something, I would pick up my copies now before they start going up. People are gonna realize that this isn't in the Battles of Legends set as a reprint, and gonna come in and pick this up. It only has one printing from Lightning Overdrive. Trident Dragion, I wanted to take a look at this just because we are getting closer to the NAWCQ. I thought it was gonna be a little bit higher in price, but it looks like it's been trending down. We have 44 listings for the Ultra. I guess people are just getting rid of this card since they're not gonna be using it. And it is getting a reprint. So we have Damage, Heavily, Martley, Damage, Martley. Oh damn. So we hit our first near mint at $97, $99, and then $100 for lightly played. So it looks like they are still holding around that $100 price point. I thought since it showed here that they were a little bit lower, I thought these were gonna be lower, but no, those are like Damage, moderately played, heavily played. Secret Rares, 43 listings. We currently have this sitting at, we have a lightly played here at $80. Then we had lightly played again at $81, $81, $82, $82.20, and $83. We have the Ultimate Rares at 34 listings. We have this sitting at Martley. Let's go to lightly and near mint. We have 120 for lightly played, 134, 125, 135, 154, and then $160 on the first page. Let me know how you guys feel about Trident Dragion. My opinion would, if you're not using it, if you're not gonna be running this in 10 pies right now, just wait for the reprint to come out in September. This card is gonna drop down even lower. You're gonna have a more affordable version of Trident Dragion to pick up once those 10s come out. The last few cards we're going to be taking a look at are Performage, Performapal, and then 6 Samurais. So I thought that Performage was going to have at least some cards that are worth something, but a lot of them look like they're not really worth too much. Was it Performage or Performapal that got support? It was one of those two. Let me take a look at the announcement and see which one it was, just to make sure. So it looks like we are getting, where is it at? We are getting yeah, it was Performage. It was Performage. Is this Performage? Yeah, we're on Performage. So yeah, it looks like Performage, Performapal, I think they both work together, are both getting support. So I wanted to take a look at some of these cards, see if anything's like moving, but it looks like a lot of these are just comments and they're not really moving on the market. So I guess we could go past this page. Ultra rare. Yeah, not too much to not too much to look at here. Let's go to Performapal now and see if anything has gone up there. Looks like we have Skull Crobat Joker at 44 listings. What is this at? Is this a card that's banned? I don't think it is, but let's see what it's at. We have it at $3, $3.19, $3.22, $3.25. So like a $3 card right here. We have the Ultra, no, that's a super rare, so this is another super rare. 54 listings for this one from Pendulum Evolution. Looks like it went down in price instead of going up. We have this sitting at $2.99, $3.13, $1.99, $2, $1.75, and then $2.10, so not too expensive. We have Monkey Board, 64 listings. This card is currently at $190, $218, $260, $260, $265. $3.22, so like $2 to $3 for Monkey Board. Then we have Pendulum Sorcerer right here. I actually have one of these somewhere in my binder. I'm not sure how I acquired it, but I have one of these. 97 cents, $1.19, $1.25, $1.90, $1.99, $2. Yeah, there's nothing really like expensive in the Performapal section. Nothing that really catches my attention. Everything's like cheap, and there's nothing like, I mean, that's 32 listings, but that's from the advent calendar, so it's understandable why there's not too many listings on that. Starfoils, the same thing, there's Starfoils, but yeah, nothing else that really catches my attention. If you guys have any suggestions on what to take a look at for Performapals or Performage, because I'm not too familiar with the strategy. I wasn't around when they were like dominating the meta. I've been hearing that like Pepe format was one of the like a tier 0 format, but I wasn't around during that format, so I'm not really sure what to pick up or how the deck will work. So let me know down below if you guys can suggest any cards that I should be looking at for Performapals or Performage, since that new announcement since that announcement with the new support was made. And lastly, we're going to be taking a look at some 6 Samurai cards, mostly the ones that are like low on listings and up in price. Let's see, this one's always been like low on listings, so we're going to skip Grandmaster. We're also going to skip the legendary 6 Samurai Shien, because it's at 20. Actually, let's take a look at it. 23 listings. It's the ultimate rare version. Looks like it did see a spike up a little bit. We have a couple damaged copies, heavily played. We hit a lightly played at $35 and $38.99. Then on the second page, we go up to, so those are actually heavily, moderately. We hit $45.98, so it's trying to make its way up to that $50 price point. I'm not sure if they're still going to be using this, maybe like a one-of in the strategy, because they did just get some new synchro monsters that they could go into, so maybe this one might not be too important to go into, but I could be wrong about that. Secret of the 6 Samurai Kaziru, it's a secret rare. Has one printing from Spirit Warriors. It looks like it did see a spike up. It was sitting around like $11ish back in March. Before the announcement, it was hitting around like $16, $17. Now we have it sitting at $23.98, $23.98, $27.98, $99. Heading up to the $30 price point on the first page, and we hit 35. So yeah, it is going up in price, getting a buyout. 6 Samurai United looks like it's at 6 listings. This is from Turbo Pack. So let's see, Turbo Pack was sitting around like $23ish, currently at 6 listings. We have our cheapest listing at $50 and $59.99, $64.99, and then $60. This does have other printings though. We have a printing from Spirit Warriors. We have Goat Series 2009 printings that come in common. We have rares as well from Phantom Darkness, and we have some Structured Deck Samurai Warlords comments at 50 listings. So there's still cheaper listings available. I guess the one I want to take a look at next is the Spirit Warriors version, since it is a super rare as well. This one was sitting around like $1.39, and it is pushing up to $4.98, $4.99, $4.99, $5, $5.29, and then $5.88. So basically a $5 card now. I think I might have some of these somewhere in bulk, because I did acquire a collection not too long ago, and I did see that we had some 6 Samurai cards. So I need to go take a look at that bulk and see what we have in that. Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume, 16 listings, only has 1 printing too. We had this card before the announcement sitting at $5. Now we have it pushing up to $14.99, $16, $18, $19, hitting the $20 price point. Honestly, I would just wait for the hype to cool down. I know usually when announcements are made for new support for like older archetypes, the prices tend to go down after a couple months and people forget. Hand of the 6 Samurai looks like it's at 57 listings, market price $8. We have some other ultimate rares here. 23 listings for legendary 6 Samurai Anishi, legendary 6 Samurai Shien. Okay, here we go. 23 listings. This one is something to look at. Looks like it did see a spike up. Was sitting around like $4ish, and we currently have it at $7, $7.18, $6.45, $7.99, pushing up to the $8 price point. I see all versions. So we have the ultimate rare that we just took a look at not too long ago. We have the secret rare. We have ultra rare right here from Storm of Ragnarok at 33 listings. Looks like right now we have at $3.82, $4.21, $3, $4.49, $3.89, $4, and then $3.85. So like a $4 ultra rare. And then the super rare from Raw Yellow Mega Pack looks like it's at 26 listings. Right now it's currently sitting at $3.79, $4.80, $4.99, $5, $3.78, and $5. Crazy to see that the super rare is worth a little bit more than the ultra rare. But yeah, I'll let you guys do what you want with that info. But yeah, we do have other copies available for him, and they are going up in price. Next card I want to take a look at, let's see, Grandmaster. This is a sneak preview, so it's kind of hard to get, so I'm gonna stay away from this one. But this one, Astro Pack Kagamusha of the 6 Samurai, is only at 7 listings, so that is something to look at. Was sitting around like $2, $3 back in March, and right now we have it at $5.98, $5.98, $5.99, $6, Once these are gone, we hit $10, and then $10.51 right here with shipping. Does have other printings available. It comes as a comment from Storm of Ragnarok. So for my budget players, you guys don't have to pick up the super. You guys could pick up this one. It is the 6 Samurai tuner that's available right now, but I think the new support comes with more tuners, so I don't even know if they're gonna run too many of these in the strategy anymore. Secret 6 Samurai Doji, 24 listings. Looks like this one is kind of going, it is actually going up in price. Was sitting around like $1, $2, and right now we have it pushing up to $5, $5.99, $6, and then $6.95 on the first page. So almost a $7 card. What else do we want to take a look at? We have Secret 6 Samurai Rihan right here from Spirit Warriors. Looks like it's at 25 listings. Was sitting around like $3ish. Right now we have 25 listings on the market, and we have pushing up to $4.99, $5, $5.95, $5.96, $5.98, $5.98, and $5.99. Anything else we want to take a look at? There's a bunch of 6 Samurai cards. We already took a look at these. I guess legendary 6 Samurai Kizan, 28 listings. Let's actually take a look at all versions. So it has a two super rare versions and a common version. It looks like the common version from the structure deck Samurai Warlords is at 40 listings. Did see a price spike right here, so we have it sitting at $1.46, $1.47, $1.58, trying to make its way up to the $2 price point. So maybe something you might want to go take a look at in your common bulk. Super rares from Spirit Warriors, looks like we have these. Had these sitting at $1.30. Now we have it pushing up to $3.75, $3.98, $3.90, $3.75, $4.99, $3.98, $4, making its way past the $5 price point. So I want to call it a $5 super rare now. And then the ultra rare, oh no, it's actually a super rare, my bad. Super rare from Storm of Ragnarok. We have this currently sitting at, we have no near mint or lightly played on the first page. So let's take a look at these. We have this card sitting at $3 and $7.99, $8, $8, $9.92, $9.95, and then once these are gone right here, we hit $18.99, $22, and then $25 for a near mint or lightly played for legendary 6 Samurai Kizan from the Storm of Ragnarok set. That's pretty crazy. A lot of this stuff is trending up in price. There are a lot of people who used to play 6 Samurai and are now getting a chance to play it again with this new support. How do you pronounce this? Asceticism of the 6 Samurai, 15 listings. Let's actually take a look at all versions. So we have a rare 54 listings from Storm of Ragnarok. Looks like it is trending upwards to under $1. So not too expensive. It's under $1, but the secret rare is the one that's the higher rarity. 15 listings for the secret rare was sitting around $1, now pushing up to $3.75, $3.75, $4.99, $4.99, and then $4.01 on the first page. So yeah, it did go up in price. What is this called again? Asceticism. I can't pronounce it, but I should have one of these in bulk too. I need to go take a look at and see if I have some of these. Parallel rare, kind of hard to get from Hobby League, so we're not gonna be taking a look at that one. We take a look at this Gateway of the 6 Samurai. I think this one is limited or banned, if I'm not mistaken. So with this one, we have a couple copies available. Commons, supers, commons. I guess this one's the highest rarity since it's from Stardust Overdrive. 21 listings, and we have this sitting at $12.89 for lightly played, $12.89, $12.98, $13.50, and then $13.99. I guess it's always been sitting around like a pretty high price point, but yeah, those are for unlimited copy. Let's see what a first edition goes for. Looks like we have first edition starting at $48 and $50, $80, and then, yeah, that's too expensive. We're not going to be picking up super rares for that high of a price point. We could just pick up this one for under $1 and it'll be the same thing. It looks like it's starting to trend upwards too, but yeah, this one could be picked up for under $1 too, so it's the same thing. Does the same thing. I would go after that one. And let's see, what could we end this market watch off with? Is there anything else that we should be taking a look at? I guess this one, the 6 Samurai Iro was sitting, doesn't seem like it had a price spike. 71 listings, $1.45, $1.47, $1.74, $1.92, $1.95. So a $2 card. And let's take a look at the second page now, see if there's anything else. There's a bunch of other cards to look at, I guess. But yeah, it looks like everything else, a lot of it, 18 listings, 27 listings over here for 6 Samurai Fuma. So that's something to take a look at too. Currently sitting around like $2-ish. Is this their Link Monster? I didn't even know they had a Link Monster. When did they get a Link Monster? Let's take a look at that Link Monster actually. We have Battle Shogun. It has 2 printings available. We have a rare from Maximum Gold El Dorado. I actually opened up a lot of that set. I don't know how I didn't see that 6 Samurai's got a Link Monster. And then we have the Chaos Impact Super at 46 listings. Looks like it is starting to trend upwards in price. 46 listings, 99 cents, $1.20, $1.69. We still have a couple cheap copies, but basically $1 if you want to pick this up right now. That's going to be it for the 6 Samurai stuff. There's a lot to cover for 6 Samurais. I don't really want to go through all of them because, I mean, they just came out. A lot of it's going to be hyped up. I would just suggest, if you want to play 6 Samurais, I would hold off on picking these cards up and let the hype cool down. Usually in about a month or two, when people forget about the support, these will start to drop down, and I would pick them up later on. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's Market Watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return Chance. We'll see you guys next time.